for more, let's cross to Professor Jean-Jacques Zambrowski, Professor of Public Health at the University of Paris-Descartes. Thank you for speaking with us here on France 24.
It's my pleasure.
Is it too soon to be rolling this out? I know that we're easing lockdown. Curfew is going to be pushed back to 11 p.m. on Friday here in France. But we're seeing new variants. Is it too soon to have this EU-wide scheme?
Probably no. I think that if the government took such an enlargement of the freedom given back to the populations, it's because it was a social need, probably a political need, but also that there was no real medical reason to keep people being at home at 9 o'clock. The truth is, it allows people to go and have dinner in the restaurant or to go to the movies or to the theater. And it has been shown that these places were not to be considered as clusters. So the increases the risk is limited as compared to the benefit from a social, economic, and probably political point of view.
And having this digital, we don't want to call it a COVID passport, although it is, that's what effectively is. Is it also going to insidiously incite more people, those who are still doubters and skeptics, to get vaccinated, you think?
Well, there will always be a fringe of people who are anti-vax, as we call them. They don't know why, but they were frightened. And the rumor about, for example, the AstraZeneca vaccine probably was a damage to all the vaccination process. But however, there are more and more people, including young people, who have a limited risk of having a serious disease for themselves, rushing to the COVID vaccination centers and asking for appointments to get vaccinated. So I think that the passport, as you mentioned, can be something that will help people to go on vacation, to return to more of a normal life, and to make the economy turn to a more normal schedule. People will not be forced to work at home. People return to work this morning who've never been in their office for 6 or 7 months, and this is very important as well.
And just very briefly, Dr. Zambrowski, what do you say to people who are worried about data privacy when it comes to schemes like an EU-wide COVID vaccine passport?
The privacy is a kind of an illusion. Everyone carrying a cell phone is where he is. Everyone having a credit card, you know how much he spends and where. So this is a pure and mere illusion, and it ought to be explained. I mean, it has to be explained clearly that this passport is not a risk, and if the people don't want to run any risk, they live in a cave and they don't go out. That's all.
All right.